Hi friends, how are you? So 3 things. Number one, yes, I did go to Rome and I didn't tell you, sorry. And I do have vlog videos that I need to edit and put up, but it's taking me a long time because I made a lot of videos. Anyway, and I also took a ton of pictures, and so I have some videos that I will link here. You can go and watch like a slideshow of all the pictures that I took. They're broken into 4 parts because we did different things, and it would be like a 35-minute video if you watched every picture. Anyway, so check that out. It was amazing. But yes, and I promise, maybe that's my goal for the weekend is to edit some of those. So that will be fun. Number 2, yes, I know my voice sounds silly. It is quite a long story, and I will tell you that, so just get used to it, that it may be sounding like this for a while. So I will tell you that in a little bit. And number 3, why I'm in the car, why does my face look crazy? So it's the weekend, and I decided to treat myself by getting a facial, so that is why I'm not wearing any makeup. Woo! And so I am on my way in to get a facial, so I will see you when I'm done. And I'm done with my facial. How does my skin look? Anyway, it's fine. I don't know. So it was kind of weird because the facial room was back like in another room, and you're in a private room, whatever, it's fine. But it was so loud in there. Like I could hear everything that was going on in the salon, so that was kind of weird. But my skin feels pretty, and it's nice to have people like rub your neck and shoulders and put goo on your face. Anyway, so now I am off to the bank to deposit some stuff for Dad, who by the way is here. He and Bob came a couple days ago, and then they're actually going to visit Aunt Lady this weekend, so that's nice. But yes, so here I go off on some more errands. Woohoo, woohoo, scope my face. It smelled really pretty though, the stuff that she put on my face. So, but I guess I should know better that I don't really love facials, because there's nothing really wrong with my skin because it's so lovely. I spend enough goo on it myself. Anyway, but let's just move on. It's fine. Whatever. Let's go. Okay, here's an annoying thing. So now that I don't work on campus, I can't just run to the bank during lunch or on break or whatever to deposit all of the checks for Dad and all of that stuff. So I have to come to this other branch that only has drive-through service on the weekends, which is fine, but it's kind of stupid because people just walk up there, so it's not effective at all. It's just annoying. Oh, but anyway, it's my turn. And I'm home, and it is later, and I'm outside because it's such a nice day out. But, so here's the story. Actually, let me sit down in my lawn chair. I'm being weird. Anyway, so, Allie, the little sister, you all know her, she's great. So her mom is I can relax. Her mom is a master gardener, and so she offered to come down and help me with my garden because I am a master killer of living things. So she offered to come down and help me, which was so nice. So she and Allie actually came down last weekend, but I was extremely sick, and more on that later. I keep promising I'll tell you about this mysterious sickness. Anyway, it's just not that exciting, and I keep getting distracted. Anyway, so she came down, and I was super sick, but they went ahead and they gave me a garden makeover. So let me show you what they did because it is super sweet. Ta-da! So this is the raised bed situation. I like that it is in different pots, but it's so cute. So let's take a closer look. So this mulch actually is made of recycled rubber. So that's kind of cool. So I won't need to replace it all the time. That's cool. And in this one, we've got some zucchini, and that one is tomatoes, and I like that the tomato thingy is purple. They got that special for me. This one is cucumbers. There's a different kind of tomato. And then in this one, I have sweet bell peppers and basil. But isn't it cute by the side of the house here with the little Therese, that's Allie's mom. She's super embarrassed by the edging because it's kind of cheap, but it looks fine. I mean, I might replace it because it falls over, but it looks great for now. So it was so sweet that they came and gave me my garden, but then there's also some other parts that I'll show you. Hold on. And here we are at the front of the house. So this is an azalea bush, and this was a present that Allie's mom had given me. Isn't it pretty? Because they grow in the shade here. So that was a gift from her. But then check out my window boxes. Aren't these flowers beautiful? Let's take a closer look. Yep, they're fake. But they look so cute because I can't ever get anything to grow here because not enough sun hits it. And then the rain kind of washes out the actual soil from the bottom. But you can't tell from the road, and unless you're right up there, you can't really tell that they're fake. So they look beautiful on there. But yes, okay, one more part of the garden makeover. So we also planted lettuce, and we planted these from seeds, but look, I think they're already kind of starting to sprout a little bit. Exciting. So this will be, I think there were all kinds of lettuce that she kind of just threw in there from the seeds. So this will be nice for my salads. And then in this little planter, I have all different kinds of mint. So this smells, I can't really smell well right now, but this is lime mint, and this one is just regular. And then this one here is candy mint. So that's cute. But let me show you, here's my favorite part of the garden makeover, and that is this beautiful planter thingy. So there's the trees that had to get cut down, and now instead of it just being a big stump there, they put this gorgeous arrangement of flowers. And I like, this is actually like a water trough type of a thing that they got at Farm and Fleet. But yes, beautiful. So I got all inspired that I could garden, and then whoop, this is what I added to it today. So these are actually almost fell. These are actually strawberry plants that I put in there, and then there's some flower pots there. I didn't have any edging because I'm going to replace the edging over there anyway, and I wanted to find something cute. So I just put some of the flowers there, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to keep the flowers there or move the flowers over there. But yes, that was my addition to the garden. So there we have it. Yard Work Barbie has been doing it up. I need to mow the lawn, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see how phase 1 or season 1 of having a garden works out. But hopefully if I can actually grow vegetables, because that's what I really like to eat in the summer and fall, that would be great. And then if I don't kill the flowers, it'll be pretty. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And it does make the yard look nicer. So slowly but surely I will work on getting it cute back here, and maybe getting some nicer yard furniture so I could sit out here. But yeah, so that is what I have been doing. Let's go inside and I'll tell you why my voice is funny and what the latest is. Okay, here we go. Okay, and I'm back. Woo! Clearly I'm having a really glamorous day. Anyway, well, I'm not doing anything, and I didn't feel like I needed to put on makeup, so sorry that this is how my face really looks. And I just got it like all exfoliated this morning. Anyway, if you wanted to see a pretty face, click elsewhere. I don't know. Anyway, so here's the story of why I sound crazy. Last week, so on Friday afternoon when I was at work, I was like, oh man, my throat is hurting. I look in there and I was like, oh, I got a white spot on my throat. Oh, I hope I'm not getting strep throat. Not good. Especially because Allie and her mom were coming, and I was like, there's no time to be sick. I have to garden. So I wake up Saturday morning and my throat is totally sore. So they take me to convenient care, and the doctor there was super creepy. I was trying to tell him that like it really hurts to swallow, like my pain is at an 8, like I need some help here. They do this throat swab, whatever. And he's more concerned with how my glasses match my shoes, which not really helpful in terms of making me feel better, but whatever. So he gives me antibiotics, and he's like, well, your strep test came back negative, but obviously something's wrong, so here's some antibiotics. So I go home, whatever, feel a little bit better. But then maybe like Saturday, so Allie and Therese like give me this fabulous garden makeover, and then they leave because I'm starting to feel much worse, and they're like, well, we'll just let you rest, whatever. Okay. So Saturday evening, until like Saturday night, I got way worse. Like my temperature kept going up, and it was getting super painful to swallow, to the point where I could no longer swallow, and it was getting really like difficult to breathe because my throat was like closing essentially. So I couldn't even, and my neck was hurting. I don't know. I was a mess. So Sunday morning I call and I tell them, I'm like, I can't swallow anymore, like this is bad, what should I do? So I go back in to the doctor, and I was trying to avoid going to the emergency room because I was like, if I go to the emergency room, they're just gonna admit me. That's gonna be terrible. So I go back in, and I had acute tonsillitis and acute pharyngitis, which is inflammation of the throat, which is super painful. So they had to give me some steroids, and then they gave me so I was on steroids for like several days to try to get the swelling to go down, and then also still on antibiotics and on pain medication, and they gave me a shot of pain medication right in the booty, so that was feeling good. And then they made me lie down because she's like, well, we need you to rest for a little bit after we give you the shot. which was fine because I was actually hysterical. Fun fact, when you can't swallow, crying is the worst thing you can do, because then you are literally like choking because it was terrible. So I had to like lie there for probably, I think I laid there for probably almost an hour, so I could calm down and start to feel a little bit better. So that's that situation. So I saw my primary care doctor on Monday morning, and she says, Bethany, this is not good, you know, like this keeps happening to you. And actually when I was in college, I had the same thing of like acute pharyngitis where my throat gets so swollen, my tonsils are so inflamed, and I actually got super, super dehydrated at that point, and so I ended up in the hospital for almost a week, just to like get my fluids back up and be able to swallow again. So I was trying to avoid doing that by going to the doctor immediately, instead of waiting around and trying to get better. So I did that, and now I have a referral because my primary care doctor is like, you need to just get your tonsils taken out, like, because it keeps getting worse, and the older you get, you know, she's like, you're too old to keep getting strep throat or these like throat infections, so you need to just get your tonsils out. So next week I'm going to see the surgeon to sort that out and see, you know, like when I can get my tonsils out. So that's coming in the future. But it really, like, it's exhausting. The whole process has been like, oh, I can't go on, because my neck is so, like, I'm a mess. So that's why I sound funny, because even though, like, I sound like I have a cold, even though my nose is fine, it's just that my throat is still really swollen. I will spare you looking inside my throat because that's gross. But, so yeah, so that is why I sound funny, and I'm like easily exhausted because I feel like I'm not getting enough air, which I probably am. I don't know. I'm being dramatic, but, so that's that story of fun. Yeah, so there we go. That's what I have to look. It's going to be a great summer of getting my tonsils out, because I hear that it's much worse for adults. So, I could do without that. But yeah, so that's my story. I'm going to continue to max and relax all afternoon. Pretty much like I've done today. Although I'm proud that I did more stuff in the garden. I think that's cute. But yeah, so that's just a quick update, just to tell you all that I came back from Italy and commenced struggling with all other aspects of life, as per the usual. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll try to make some more videos or whatever, and at least maybe that's what I'll do instead of taking my 20th nap of the weekend. I will try to edit my Rome vlogs because they're real exciting. But like I said, you can watch all the videos of the pictures because it really was quite spectacular. So there we have it. I hope that you all are just having the best of days, and a happy Memorial Day weekend to everyone. And I will see you later.